welcome back. I'm gonna do chapters 2 and 3 in this video. I'll see what I do for the next one. This will be daily video 41. And let's see, so we're in 4 spades. The chapter title is Give and Take, so let's try to remember that. We're in 4 spades and it looks like there's some kind of end play maybe going on. We're gonna lose. Sorry. Wesley's the club king, yes. So maybe we wanna. Well, it's usually you wanna duck this. I think what's going on is, yeah, I duck this. Now, so I duck this. Let's say now West exits with something random. Then I can just play, sorry, just to explain. One heart, let's say one heart, one diamond, one club. This would be fine. One heart, one diamond, two clubs are obviously not fine, right? Now, king of clubs, I'm gonna duck this, and then let's say West switches to a spade. I get in, I can draw a trump and exit with a heart. Now, whoever takes it and plays a diamond, I can just take the ace and pitch the club on the third heart. So that's good. The only question is, what do I do? So king of clubs, ducked, and now a diamond comes from West. It doesn't matter. Yeah, sorry. Diamond come from West, doesn't matter. I play the ace, draw trumps, and play a heart, and I still have a club stop. So that's the solution. It's pretty easy. Yeah, far less appreciated. I don't know about that. Maybe it was 2007, so I can't really say that it's that odd. And then, yeah, delaying the club, you give yourself a chance to develop a heart. 7 marks. I actually said this, so I'm gonna give myself 10. Very nice. 2.1. 7.6. It's still not that great, to be honest. These are not that hard. I should be a little more, a little higher, honestly. I mean, maybe they'll get harder, and especially in defense, I wouldn't bet on myself. But so far, they were all pretty easy. I just messed up 1 or 2. Well, 1. I messed up 1, but that still stings. To be fair, at match points, the position is less clear. You also have to consider that those who prefer to play no trump may well be beating you anyway, as there is no roughing to do. I should probably take the view that the correct play gives you the best chance for a good result, irrespective of the forum scoring. Yeah. Okay, let's go back to the chapter 2.2. Each showed 5 to 9 in the 6 card suit. I need the heart 8. So this is gonna be about something about ducking, right? That's the theme of the day. Since it was called Give and Take. Wait, but this is 3 no trump. What? It's 3 no trump. Wasn't the theme of the chapter somehow trump play or whatever? But maybe that was just for chapter 1. Maybe these are all just kind of ducking in various situations. Okay, before we go too deeply into the meaning of all this, let's try to count our tricks. We have two spades, two hearts. That's four. So five clubs would see us home. So I mean, this is my first instinct was ace of hearts and duck a club, like around the 10. But I don't really know if that's necessary. It's a little brutal. Ace of hearts around the 10, and now West will get in. If West plays something super passive, if West plays super passive, then I just play a heart, and I have 9 tricks. If West plays a heart, I have against 9 tricks, and West cannot play a diamond. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the case. I mean, I don't even need to try to look for a line that doesn't work if this works already. The point is, if I play a low heart, what does happen if I play a low heart? Well, yeah, that's the thing, right? If I play a low heart, East can get in and switch to a diamond, and now if West has ace queen fifth, it could be that West takes that West still has a club stop. So queen jack third, and then I'm more or less screwed. So I think I'm pretty sure this is correct. Ace of hearts around the 10 of clubs, and West is a little out of options. But it's the same. That's the same. Low to the 6 or running the 10 is the same. Well, it's not my reasoning, but it's still the same. So I'm just gonna. I mean, I didn't think of it as a safety play. I thought of it as end playing West. I mean, not end playing. It's just I want West to be on lead, so I don't want East to be on lead ever. And I considered it more like a safety play against Queen Jack third in East, not Queen Jack. Anyway. Main point is 10 points for the good guys. Singular, actually, but 2.3. We're in 3 no trump again. Just put us in 3 no trumps again. And fourth best. West starts with a 2. I try dummy's queen, and East produces the king. How do I play? Looks like spades are 4-4. I think the point is not to duck, to just play the ace and take the diamond finesse, because clubs are a danger suit. They already more or less set up some spade tricks, and then you never know. I know, I'm sorry, that spades are 4-4, we know it, at least we hope that's the case. This is the thing in the book, if they say it's the fourth highest and they like the 2, then it's always fourth highest. In real life, sometimes they have 1 or third or something. But yeah, they both had chances to bid spades. So I think 4-4 is pretty likely. And then if I take the ace now, then I'm pretty safe. Just let's just count the tricks. 1 plus 3 is 4, plus 4 is 8, plus 1 is 9, yes. So then I'm pretty safe. But if I duck, then maybe East gets the idea of just switching to a club, and maybe clubs are 5-1, and then suddenly like we're going down even though we're not supposed to. Yeah, just take the ace and take the diamond finesse. I hope I would find this at the table because this is actually pretty obvious, but yeah, I mean, okay, I didn't say it, but this is actually how I would do it. Running the eight. That's the kind of the automatic play. Okay, this is bad formatting, so let's fix that. Uh, just a sec. How do you do this? Oh, decrease. Let's do it this way. Okay. 8.29. Climbing up slowly. Yeah, it's actually not just 5-1. It's actually because they got a spade trick now. If they just set up clubs and they're 4-2, they're already ahead of the curve, right? So that's the point. You want to go, and this is the kind of standard defensive technique that people are often getting wrong, myself definitely included, where you want to sneak through one trick in a side suit, and then already a 4-4 split in 3-0 trump is a problem, right? Then you have three from that suit, the 4-4 suit, one that you snuck through, and your entry, and that's five. Um, if you just play like very 1D, just boom, 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 batching away at the same suit, then you're gonna have three from that suit and your entry, and that's four only. So, and you kind of switch just for a second, just for a split second, you switch to another suit, and declare sometimes needs to duck that too, and now you can go back to the first suit. Um, for example, if declare ducks, then maybe if declare doesn't duck, then maybe you just set up that second suit easier or something like that. This comes up all the time, and in this case, you can kind of switch between the two. You can say like, okay, we snuck through this spade trick, and now we can go back to clubs, and 4-2 is already is just as good as it's just as good as 4-4. It's the longer one that counts, not the total ones. Yeah, and then you can say like, yeah, we snuck through the spade, and now we're gonna set up clubs, or we snuck through the club, and then we're gonna switch to spade. Yeah, yeah, like I said, either this or that, depending on the layout and depending on whether or not the defenders figured out the position. Um, yeah, not perfect explanation, but I did the right play, and I made the right play, and I don't really, I cannot really guarantee that I would have gotten this right at the table. Anyway, so hand four. We doubled, asking about spades. Partner showed clubs. We jumped to 3 trump. Yeah, so East overcalled one heart, and West didn't lead the king. So actually, East is known to have the king, which means that it's much better to play on diamonds after. So you take the ace of hearts and play on diamonds immediately, and that way you're gonna get one spade, two hearts is 3 plus 4. Um, diamonds is 7 plus 3 clubs is 10. So you have enough tricks, and West would have led the king if they had it, and even if not, then now the suit is blocked. So you're completely safe taking the ace and playing a diamond, and you don't even need to figure out which layout you're catering to in spades. So spades is are a suit that could be attacked now by East, and sometimes you're gonna get really seriously punished by a switch like that. It's not completely easy to see exactly how it will go wrong, but I think something like, I don't know, 10-9 third in east and the ace of diamonds in west or something like that. No, but it's probably even, you need an honor in east as well. I'm not, but that's the point in declare play. If you see something that works, it's fine. You don't have to find a perfect line. And by this I don't mean if you see an 80% line, you should just settle for it and you shouldn't look for a 90% line. That's a losing attitude that I actually uh, kind of have, and I think it's actually not a terrible thing to have, but only if it's really about 80 or 90 or 85 and 90 or two numbers that you can't even compare. But in this case, we are we have 100% chance. So actually, the seven of heart, it's probably from seven low, but even if it's from king seven for some reason, then you're still called. So it's actually, I think it's just double dummy or single dummy called. How do you call it? Like whichever way hearts are, as long as they're 2-5, then you're fine. Well, maybe I guess even 3-4 would be fine. So yeah, ace of hearts, play a diamond. Next problem. Well, okay, let's read it. Just a 4-4, and basically they can go kind of back and forth in spades. Yeah, I'm sorry, but you gotta wake up earlier to fool me. I don't know if this is saying in English, but it's a saying in Hungarian, so I'm just gonna use it. As a general rule, make sure that if you refuse a trick, the opponents cannot get up to mischief. See if you can spot the theme running through this next set of examples. Well, yeah, let's see. I hope I can, and I think the point is, like, once you figure out the theme in hand one, then the problems suddenly become easier. Okay, steering clear. So I guess these are avoidance plays, but let's see. West leads the jack and east puts up the king. How do you play? So you cannot duck this because then east switches to a heart. Yeah, I think the answer is you just play diamonds from the top, and if the queen is the queen doubleton is offside in diamonds, then you win. And if the queen doubleton is not offside, like if there's a queen third in west, then it doesn't matter. There's no entry to east. And if there's a protected queen in east, so a queen third, then you didn't have anything to do anyway. And then you just have to play for the ace of hearts to be onside. I think that's the okay. Let's before I go to the solution, let's count our tricks anyway. Two spades plus no hearts plus 4+4. Yeah, that's enough. So that must be it. Play diamonds from the top. I don't know if I need to check on clubs. You could test clubs by playing 2 rounds, but not 3, because you still need some entries to those diamonds if there's a queen third somewhere. Queen doubleton, indeed. Ace and king. Yeah, I would probably play the same in match points. I think I recently started I recently started playing and bidding quite similarly in match points and imps, and I realized whenever I try to do something smart in imps in match points, it just doesn't work. So I just try to bid normally, and normal bridge wins in any form of scoring. No offense. Um, yeah, I mean, I'm a little peeved by this because I think hand 2 I wasn't that far off from optimal, but I just got to 0. And now if you take this ridiculous finesse, then you take 8. But let's stop complaining and let's try to get to 9, right? That would be nice. 12, I guess I need to get uh, all of them, yeah, and then I will get 108. If I get both of these, then I will get to 9 on average. Okay, yeah, but then I need these are a little easy. I shouldn't act all cocky, but just by being a little cocky, I can make it maybe make it a little harder for myself. Okay, I should probably edit it out, but it was completely unintentional. Anyway, 3.2. This is the Queen of Clubs. How do you play? We're in 3 no trump, and we want to keep West on lead, right? Out of fear of a diamond switch. Sorry, a hard switch. A hard switch from East, but we might as well counter tricks. 2 diamonds, sorry, 2 clubs. But this should be pretty easy, right? You just Queen of Clubs. I can take the king in dummy and take the finesse in spades because I think we need some spade tricks. So with only one spade trick, let's say everything goes well and we only have one spade trick. One spade, 2 clubs is 3. 5 diamonds and 1 heart, I guess, but yeah, but we don't need everything to go right, right? So let's say East does have the king of diamonds, and then still take the king of clubs, take the finesse and spade. Now let's say West gets in. Now what does West do? There's nothing West can do. At that point, I will have already 2 spades, 1 heart. Like that is guaranteed. 2 spade, 1 heart, 4 diamonds, 2 clubs. Yeah, that's enough. Okay. King of clubs, run the spade. And now if West wants to play on diamonds, I can even take the finesse. Now I have enough tricks. Yup. Yeah, it doesn't matter which one you run in this case. Queen or 10. You don't. You can always take 2 finesses. So I don't know. It's elegant to play to lead the 10, and not. I guess at the table I would usually do it, but. Okay, so that's a 10. I feel a little bad for these problems almost, but I mean, the defense chapter will be harder, I think. So I think I need all the help I can get here. Oh boy, that's a strong hand. West showed at least 5-5 in the minors, and then I won't even read it. The point will be to keep West off lead because East off lead because of the king low in diamonds. West showed at least 5-5 in the minors, and East showed a desire to compete, but with no particular lead preference. West leads the Jack of Hearts, and the answer will be to dock. I still have to figure out why, but I'm pretty sure that will be the answer. It just looks kind of obvious. I have no idea why, but I'm pretty sure this is the answer. Well, I can say one thing. West leads the jack, so it's impossible that East will ruff anything anytime soon, because uh, West can have at most three hearts. And now, so this is my main argument here. Why I'm gonna duck? I mean, I just want to duck because I want to lose the trick to West, right? Um, and even if East overtakes with the queen, then I can take the ace and then later lead the low heart to the 8, and then I'm pretty sure I'm fine. Um, Now, why is it but it's okay actually. Like it is an argument that I said before, that it's fine to just realize like this play cannot lose, and then you just make it. If it cannot lose, then the worst it can do is break even, right? And usually there is some winning cases. On the other hand, it is still good practice to try to think of cases in which it helps. Now I can think of the following one or two cases. One is um, hearts are 3-3, and then the diamond will go on. So hearts are 3-3, and West has the ace of diamonds. Then that helps me. Then I can I will be able to pitch that diamond from dummy. This is one winning case. The other winning case is while I'm drawing trumps and stuff, then I will be able to lead a club off dummy, and maybe he jumps with the ace. It will not have ace doubled. That would be a little extreme. It would give West eight clubs, which already is impossible because 8-5 would give West no hearts. Of course, the 8-5 doesn't exist really in reality. It's a fake distribution, but I mean it's very very rare. But so you shouldn't play for it. But even mathematically, it's impossible. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I just duck the heart, and then if East overtakes with the queen, then I can still play the ace, and while drawing trump, I'll be able to play low to the 8. And somehow in the end, I can force West to take. And if East puts in the 9, then I can put up the king, and then if either like West has the 10 of hearts, then actually the 8 will be high, then I'm even playing for an overtrick here. Or worst comes to worst, I still have the diamond finesse, so I can't do worse than this. Yeah. Yeah, no, I actually said all this. So yeah, well, I mean, we're almost at 9. We have to get one more ride, and then we'll be. I mean, not home, but yeah, we'll be kind of doing okay. To the problem. Okay, let's see. Spade 6 of the partner's king, and I mean, this is one of those things that in a book you have to duck. I have to figure out why, right? I mean, it's pretty obvious why. It's just that you just want to duck. You're not losing anything by it. You cannot switch to anything, and then you might as well duck and then play on whichever ace, and then if unless the hand with the long. Wait, how does it work? Ah, okay. We might as well try to counter tricks. Um, 4 clubs plus 2 spades is 6, plus 3 diamonds is 9. So that's the point. But now let's say we take the ace early. Let's say this is kind of the wrong way of doing it. ace of the ace of spades and play a club. And now, let's say East takes and plays a spade. How does this work? Well, I think the only point is that if clubs are somehow 4-1, then I will have an extra shot in just playing on hearts, and then if that hand only has 3 spades, then I'm good. So I think this is correct. I mean, how you play clubs, I think you just play low to the king twice. I think this is correct. I don't know. Play on hearts first. I mean, I don't know how to. Yeah. Okay, this is actually quite elegant. Low to the jack. No, that's nice, but nobody mentions the ducking the spade. I don't get it. I don't get it. Ah, so. Okay, I'm just gonna give myself 0. Let's be as honest as possible. I haven't thought of this yet. That if West gets in, and I didn't duck the spade, then West cannot play spades. That's the magic of this. Yeah, I didn't think of this. Yeah, that's why you have to use your brain instead of just saying like if it's a book, it's a yeah, some jokes. Yeah, no, I'm giving myself a 0, even though I mean in practice it's almost the same. But I gave myself another extra chance, but I'm pretty sure this is better because it's not some magic 5-3 thing. Um, I'm just gonna give myself 0 to be to kind of follow the instructions of the book as closely as possible. So sadly, we were close to getting 9, but I got a little too arrogant over here. So yeah, that's the way it is. How many of these there are there? I thought 6 maybe. Ah, still 4. Yeah, maybe I can just do. I know 3. Yeah, so maybe I do these 3 together, and then do these tests. Yeah, thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.